guys. So my voice is a little gone. No, I don't have corona or anything, but I did lose my voice. I was on vacation for, like a week and a half, so I don't know, it just like the change of weather like messed with me, but here I am. And I am gonna do a quick smoky eye for you guys, and that's why I have like pretty much my whole face done, and I'm just gonna focus on the eyes. So let's go ahead and get started. And let me get a little bit closer. And okay, so I'm like super close up and everything, but we're gonna focus on the eyes, so that's why. Super simple, just again, practice and you'll be able to do it too. So we're gonna get started with prepping, and I'm gonna use the P. Louise base, and this is like super light for me right now, but that's okay because I just want the base and we'll make it work. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little dot, and I'm gonna do one eye on camera and the other one probably off camera. So but that's it right there. And I'm gonna start blending it with my finger first. If I need to use a brush, I will, probably will. Okay, so we have the base. It doesn't have to be like perfect or anything. This is just so that the makeup could grip and have like a better color payoff. So I'm gonna use a couple of palettes just because I need a transition shade, and I think I'm gonna use the Morphe Jaclyn Hill. I'm gonna use the Ring the Alarm palette, one of these. So I'm gonna be using this one. And for my transition shade, I'm gonna grab the color from a Lorac Pro palette. This is an older palette. I'm gonna use the shade, I'm gonna mix Camel and, Camel and Fawn. I'm gonna mix those two and use that as my transition shade. The transition shade should be something that is very close to your skin tone, and just so that it's easier to mix the shadows when you have a transition shade, just because it's gonna look like your skin tone. So it makes it foolproof. Like if you mess up or you feel like there's a harsh line, you just go back with your transition shade and kind of erase anything that might not look cute. So I'm gonna, with the Fawn, which is a little bit closer to my skin tone right now, I'm gonna go all over the top of my lid just to set all of that, and so that it doesn't look so light. Okay, so I'm mixing those two, and in my crease and a little above that, don't go too high, don't go on your brow bone, just that area between your brow bone and the crease, and then go back and forth, and then circular motions and windshield wiper motions. Okay, and so after that, I'm gonna go now to the Ring the Alarm palette. These shades I really like. I like the whole like collection because it was like the whole Vault collection. I don't know if you guys remember a couple years ago, but the thing is that they don't really have a lot of transition shades, or at least for me, for my skin tone. So that's why I always have to use something else as a transition shade, and then I can use these. All right, so now I'm gonna use still a fluffy brush, but not as fluffy as the previous one, because that will help it like concentrate the color more on the crease, and that way it's not gonna go just above the transition. Like we want some, gradation in there, obviously. And again, this is going to be super easy. So I'm just, I don't know, this brush, I got it on a Ipsy bag when I used to do Ipsy. So I don't even know, like, it just says Ipsy Precise Blending. So just like a little dome brush, but it's like way smaller than the one we used previously. See, like the hairs are shorter, and also this is a little bit more like packed on, like denser. This is like fluffier. I don't know if you see that. So that's what we're gonna use right now. And I am gonna go in the shade Mugshot, which is this brown right here, right there. And I am gonna pick that up like this. Always tap off the excess. And I am gonna go on my crease, but I'm not gonna go all the way in, okay? So like about, first I'm gonna put it on like towards the end of my eye. Okay, so you see that right there, and then you see that? Okay, so I'm gonna blend this on my crease. Don't blend it too low and don't blend it in, okay? Just gonna be right here. Just, again, very small, like circular motions. Blending that there. And you can already see like the, you know, the smokiness. You technically wouldn't even need to add another shade if you don't want to. I'm extra, so I will, you know, I will. But I mean, this would be just fine if you want to just leave it like this, like on a quick, you know, just doing your makeup quick, just one shade, and, you know, a little bit of eyeliner if you want for like a little extra pop, and you would be good to go. But see, if you need to pick up a little bit more, just pick up a little bit more. Again, tap off the excess and blend it there. Okay. When you're working towards the end of your eye, try to keep your movements small. Like pretty much don't, you know, go all over, and so that you don't get like, you don't create like a circle at the end of your eye, because you kind of want it to end like at a little, you know, like a tail. So because if you know, you start going like this, you're going to create a circle, and your eye is going to look more round, and it's just kind of not going to, it's going to defeat the purpose of the smoky eye, because the smoky eye is supposed to like radiate from like dark to, you know, darkest here. So always like keep your movements kind of slow, and then try not to, you know, go all over the place. You know, try to be a little neat. And if you can see, and if you do that, you don't even need like tape or anything like. Now with a smaller packed brush, I'm gonna use, well, it's like one of these packed brushes, a natural hair brushes, and it's like more packed right there. We're gonna use the shade Secret right here, this dark shade right there. We're gonna go over that, and then see how I just put the powder on the tip of the brush. I don't want it all over, because again, we're not going all over our eye. We don't want to end up looking like little pandas. We just want a little bit of shade, and then we're gonna put that closest to our lid, or closest to our eyelid, closest to your lash line. I apologize. We're gonna put this closer to our lash line, as you can see. And again, slow, small little movements back and forth. Start blending that very lightly, like so. And if you need, again, if you need a little bit more, just go a little bit more there to intensify that dark shade. I'm so sorry, guys. My voice. It was worse. Like there was like 2 days that I literally like had no voice. I'll be like, ah! Like that the whole time. But no, it's better, thank God. So I'm gonna go back with the one where I applied the, you know, the more orangey shade, and go over that with no more color or anything on it, just whatever has left on the brush. It will help me blend that back and forth, back and forth. And you see that? Now I'm gonna leave the inside of my eye matte, but you can totally, you know, add like, you know, some like, you know, maybe this shade right here or even anything. I mean, we're just gonna keep it very neutral, but honestly, you can do whatever you want with something like this. So I'm gonna just go back to the Lorac palette, and I'm gonna go back to the Fun shade and add that with just like a packing brush like this. I'm gonna just grab some of that and pack it on here like this. Like I said, this is a very simple look. Nothing, you know, like it's nothing like intricate or nothing that's very like difficult or like special. It's just a quick smoky eye. So I added a little bit more of that mugshot, and back with my fluffy brush, I'm gonna go back to my transition shade and blend the top right there like this. Sometimes it's you know, when it comes to your eyeshadow, it's like a lot of like little touch-ups here and there that sometimes make, you know, a difference. And it's all just preference. You know, if you like how it looks, don't add anything, don't, you know, don't do anything else. Just touching up so that it intensifies a little bit of the color. Okay, and so you see, that's my little smoky eye there. I'm gonna go ahead and just highlight my brow bone a little bit with just a flat cream shade. A little here just so that it looks more clean, and when you do that, your eye looks more awake. And again, just back with my transition shade, nothing on it, just back and forth very lightly, as you can see, like very lightly, to clean up any harsh lines. And there you go. Super simple, super easy. Now I'm gonna do my eyeliner. Okay, so I'm gonna use our Luxe Edge liner. My box is all dirty. So it looks like this, and we are gonna use this as our liner because this is a liner and a lash glue all at once. So I'm gonna use my Capricorn lashes. So pretty, they're so pretty and fluffy. And I'm gonna use these right now. And then we actually have a sale for Mother's Day all the way up from now until Mother's Day. We have everything 50% off with the code BeautyMom50, and we also doing a super big giveaway, like everything in our collection you will get. And so just follow JV Beauty on Instagram. But yeah, I mean, you can get any of this, any of our lashes, everything is under $10. So I mean, I personally think that's already like a big, you know, super good deal all in itself. But right now we have 50% off if you you know, you buy more than $20, and you get 50% off everything. So if you spend $20, it's technically $10. And so yeah, you can get any of our lashes, our glues, our lips, our lip creams, and our blurring sponges, everything. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and first curl my lashes. Have to curl them, or it just looks kind of weird, I think. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead with our Luxe Edge liner. And if you guys have seen my video on Instagram, I talk about how to do your liner and how the most flattering way to do your liner is when you start from your lower lash line and you follow the curvature of your eye all the way up. So because if you're looking forward, like if you just do a line and you do like a straight line, your eye is just gonna look very like closed. And if you do it too high, it just, you know, it just kind of looks out of place. So, you know, looking straight in the mirror, and sorry, I have a mirror right here in front of me. So looking straight at the mirror and just follow the curvature of your eye up like this. And you see that line that little line I created there. So just follow that. And go as thick as you'd like and just make your liner. And see how like this is so easy because it's also glue and it doesn't dry that fast. Like you have time to do your wing liner and put on your lashes. Sorry, can't speak into this. And it is super black. And it makes it so easy to put your lashes on. And now I'm just gonna grab my lash. Okay. And then just place your lash. And there you go. You see that? It makes it so easy. And it's not like magnetic or anything like that. It's just eyeliner and it's a glue. It, you know, it doubles as both. You don't need to use it as a glue. You can just use it as a liner. It's not going to be like, you know, tacky or like getting your eyelid closed or anything like that. You know, it's glue, but it's also, you can just use it as liner and, you know, go on your day. Like you don't need to put lashes on it if you don't want to. And there you go. So you see the difference between this eye and this eye, like, you know, night and day. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So there's my little eyes. Let me close them, see. And now I'm going to do my bottom lash line. I'm going to use the same shades that I used on well, just the mugshot and the secret. I'm just gonna use those two. So the mugshot and secret, or siren, I'm sorry. No, yeah, it is secret. I'm sorry. So secret and mugshot. I'm gonna use those two. So starting with mugshot on a fluffy pencil brush, I'm gonna go down here. So make a line like that and then just blend that out. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Same thing on the other eye. Sorry. It's a little hard to do sometimes. Like, when I know the camera is there because I'm like trying to look at the camera, but I'm like, wait, I can't. I need to look up. Okay, there you go. I kind of, ooh, poked my eye there a little bit. Okay. And now with secret, I'm gonna go just about 3/4 of my eye, like not half and not like all the way in. So just like back out here. So like the darkest shade goes out like that. And same thing here. And there you go. Now I'm gonna just add a little bit of mascara to my bottom lash line. And then I always like to highlight the inner corner of my eye. Totally optional. You don't need to do that. If you want your eyes to like appear larger, you can do like a white or a new tone eyeliner in your inner waterline down here. I don't mind the size of my eyes, so leave it like that. Sorry, I'm just getting like notifications. I'm trying to take them off because they distract me. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the inner corner of my eyes. I'm gonna go with my highlighter. I use the Juvia's Place, I don't know, volume 3. I have no idea what the shade is, but I like it. And so I'm just gonna do a little bit there. And there you go, just on my inner corner, like so. My tear duct, pretty much. And that's, you know, pretty much it for my face. I'm gonna do my lips. I am going to use my JV Beauty. Actually, and I'll do this one. I'll do Besame, which is this hot pink right here. And these are so like matte, and you'll see like one swipe. And this is a very like cool tone. As you can see, like it has like a blue undertone. It's not yellow. It's not like, it's a true like hot pink. And I love it because sorry guys, it's not my dog, I don't know. The neighbors. I have a lot of lines on my lips, and like it doesn't just like set on the lines, so I like that. And there you go. So that's the shade Besame, and it's like this hot pink. Somehow I always end up with like a lipstick, even though I'm gonna put a mask on, but that's okay. And yeah, so that's my look for today. You can see my eyes, smoky eye. Again, everything just takes practice. Just practice and you'll be able to do it too. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And don't forget to check out our website, jvbeauty.com. We have everything 50% off up until Mother's Day. And like I said, everything is below $10 already. So it's like a really, really good deal for everything. And yeah, so if you do, please, you know, tag us on your looks and everything. We'll make sure we get your orders to you right away. Like, we always pack them like that same day, or if you know, order it at night, I'll pack it the very next day, and you get your orders like super fast. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'm gonna go do my hair because it's still wet. And yeah, have a good day. Bye, guys.